For nearly 34 years, Basic Software has been providing dealerships like yours with a dealership management system that is dealership-focused, success-driven, and competitively priced. Learn more at www.basic-software.com.
When we put this all together, we had two locations, I would say two of our smaller locations, and what we did is we brought those two locations into one centralized location, this is our Glenwood Pacific Junction location. With the proximity to the metro area, Council Bluffs, Omaha, we really put a lot of thought into the turf side of the business and the ag side. So when you walk in our front doors, you can see off to your right the turf service, turf sales, and off to your left your ag service, your ag sales. So for those rural lifestyle customers coming through the door, they can really distinguish where they need to go. And sometimes those customers walking into a large ag facility get a little intimidated by the big equipment, the farmer customers coming in the door. So we want to kind of separate those guys and have a better customer experience for them.
When we started looking for a location, we wanted a location that we would be able to service multiple groups of customers. And one of the things when you look at trying to reach the lifestyle customers and some of the small property owners, you have to be in a location that's easy to find, easy to get in and out of, because often they're pulling a trailer, a location where people might also be traveling for other needs or other means. So when we started looking at it, we wanted someplace that was visible from a main highway, and with Interstate 29 on our front side, that provided there's a lot of traffic that goes between Omaha and Kansas City, and so people learn over time that this is where we are. Even if they may be coming from the west side or north side of Omaha, they tend to know where we're located because they often travel up and down Interstate 29. The other thing was Highway 34, at the time that we bought this property, was planned to go across the river with a 4-lane highway, new bridge, linking the south side of Omaha to the Iowa side of the river. And we knew that was in the plans. We didn't know how long it would take, but it looks like in 2014 that is all going to open. So that's going to bring a lot of traffic, a lot of people across. We're very blessed to have an Air Force base across the river in Nebraska. So there's a lot of housing, military people that come and go, and a lot of them do live on this side of the river, on the Iowa side. So this Highway 34, we knew it would be a major traveled route for people that want to live in the Lost Hills over here. We have very beautiful scenery, lots of acreages, but a lot of the jobs are on the Nebraska side of the river. So we knew this would be a major thoroughfare for people to be traveling that want to live in the hills but want to work in Omaha. So we wanted to be located right where they would be driving each day. The other things that played into it, we're within 15 minutes of Council Bluffs, so we're far enough out to capture the small property. It does hurt us as far as doing business in the heart of Omaha or in northern Council Bluffs at times, because some of the commercial mowers and et cetera, they need parts and service a little closer than 15 to 30 minutes away. But it did position us in the right place to get a lot of the compact utilities, the small tractors, the sizable lawn and garden equipment that brings more revenue in. One other thing on choosing this site was, anymore when a dealership goes in, you have to have sewer, water, electricity, gas, internet capabilities. And this facility is located in an economic development area, and all of those services were on the front edge of the property. So this area was planned for growth, and that was something that enticed us to come to this spot and make sure that everything was here that we needed without having to bring it in from a long ways out.
We visited many locations to try to get the best practices from those other locations. We visited a dealership in Kansas and in Minnesota and a few others just to see the layout, what worked good for those locations, what really worked good on the ag side, what worked on the small property owner side, and try to incorporate all those great ideas into one location.
We also picked a contractor that had done several other facilities that were well laid out. So I think that's something that as dealers look at building new facilities, we recently have used this same contractor. Actually, they do the design build, so they do it from front to back if you want it, the beginning of the process through to the end. But they bring a lot of good ideas and can help really put the finishing touches on some of the bigger picture ideas that we had, but they can help bring it all to fruition and do a good job with that.